Hey guys, we're looking at the Everyday Witch Tarot from Deborah Blake. I love this one. Love, love, love. Comes with a nice box. Extra book. Why? Because I've bought an extra decks. I'll show you a quick flip on the book. The guidebook is great. I love the color imagery. Love, love, love that. You can see things going on. There is a little bit of room for notes. They're short blurbs. Overall basic guidebook, but very, very good. I like the colored illustrations in a guidebook. So that's what that is. When I say I like this deck, I mean I like it. Here's one that's all sorted out, and here's number 2 and number 3. So I love this deck. I love reading multiples. So if you want to see me do that, then I can show you at another point. If you've seen my TikTok, you know kind of how I do that. But let's look at the major arcana, and then we'll look at the suits. So let me slide these to the side, and we have the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess. Now, I love that this High Priestess is actually throwing stuff and slinging cards. I love this. Love, love, love it. I think it's great. And overall, the accessibility from the imagery and the art is just friendly. Very, very friendly. So if you're looking for something that would be friendly even towards kids or whatever, this would be a good one. Okay. So we have the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant. Hierophant's very yoga zen type of person, type of look. Lovers, and the Chariot. Chariot's interesting too, with the motorcycle and sidecar. Very, very interesting. Differently done. Strength, I love that she's conjuring here and has the lion here. I love this tornado imagery here. Really, really. She's calling forward the storm or not, up to her. The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is like really back to nature type of hermit. Instead of climbing, 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 the firelight is there. Is getting grounded with self. That's a different take on it. Wheel of Fortune, very game show flavor. Interesting to me. Then we have Justice with one eye open and one not. Interesting because it's so often portrayed as not and often portrayed as yes. But this half and half portrayal, haven't seen that much. All right. Temperance. The figure 4 here I like seeing. This is really super zen. You don't see cups here, cups there quite like you normally do. Very, very interesting. Getting the balance, finding the formula. And Death. Loving that too. And definitely like one door closing, one door opening. There are differences here. There's things that will help key off your mind and your intuition. And it's great. Now, I hate this Devil. That's the one thing I don't like in this deck. This Devil is a little too predatory. I don't like it at all. Not at all. It definitely indicates temptation and something that's going to really, really be painful in the long run. Tower, I do like. Again, I like the conjuring that happens so often with here. It's mostly females, but a lot of males in this deck as well. But mostly females, I would say. Star card, brilliant. I love the colors coming through. Judgment, also really good. Answering to your own call, the dance of your own tune, that kind of thing. And then the World, the carefreeness of going through this. So the imagery in the art is a little bit different, but it's fabulous. Obviously, you can tell I like it if I've got 3 of them. So we're going to start here with the aces. And we'll just go through. And then maybe we'll do a quick little shuffle. Really easy to access deck. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Page, what the hell? Sorry, I got the court cards up there. Sorry, guys. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The 2s. This is great. I mean, really, really. The 2 of Swords a little bit different than usual. But what are you focused on? What are you really trying to get to? What's the main goal? The things that are the meanings of the card very clearly indicated. This one doesn't even have anybody there. The heart that's usually shown as the heart with the 3 swords. But this indicates there's been worry over the bedtime, worry at night, late night worries, and, you know, thoughts pertaining to love and the relationship, all of that. Again, here's the bed, same bedspread, resting there now. This one, trapped by their own hoarding, really interesting. This one, the 4 of Wands, is a little bit different. It's not so much the pavilion, it's a coming together, a really, really good coming together of people in celebration. All right. The 5s. Also quite interesting. The out in the cold is really felt there. Now the 5 of Swords here, doesn't look as lethal or as dangerous as that bully card that's the usual Coleman Smith reference, but this is pretty good. It's not always the deck I go to, but it is clearly one of my faves. 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pence, and 6 of Swords. Now this one's a little bit throws you because the 7 of Swords is Sneaky Pete and he's running away. This one has the 6, and rather than the ship to the smoother waters, you have somebody really making haste, escaping. It's very, very different to not see it with a boat. The 7s. There's no confusion here. It is definitely more like the window shopping card that I call it. 7 of Wands, coins. Now here's the stealthy, Sneaky Pete. 8s. This is a beautiful 8 of Wands. It's the conjuring and a lot coming at her, not just the cyclone or the tornado, but there's branches and brambles coming too. Lots of messages coming in. And then this one, almost tired of having to be held. Tired, ready to surrender to something different. Rather than be in a point of trapped. Surrendered perhaps to the swords about to fall. 9 of Cups, Wands, coins, swords. This one's pretty good. She's really having to ponder. The 9 of Wands looks so frazzled here. It's like, so frazzled. That shell-shocked, a little bit paranoid influence also comes through here. Not as much as the fencing in and defending, but she's ready. She's a little bit over ready, so meaning comes through. 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. All these brooms, all these things. Why does he have to carry the supplies for everyone else? Why does she have to carry the supplies for everyone else? Whatever that is, it's what it feels like. 10 of Coins. Happy family, legacy, all of this. This almost feels 10 of Cups in the nature. 10 of Cups has the picnic going on. 10 of Coins is like, you know, usually you see them outside of hearth and home with the 10 of Cups and the blissfulness. This doesn't have the tree as strongly depicted up front or the distance by the generations depicted, and I might have liked that a little more. 10 of Swords. Excellent, excellent. And I love that the sunshine is big here. People forget that often. Page. This one, the sword isn't so huge, but definitely he's learning. You don't see him stealth like the spy, but kind of learning and observing things, and knowledge is all right there represented. Okay. Knights. Where's my knight? Knight. Knights. 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 Interesting. And notice no horses on any of them. Yes, they're flying, except for this one. Knight of Wands is sort of got a little bit more feet on the ground. Well, maybe not so much. It kind of feels like that. All right. Queens. Queens. Queens, queens, queens. Really lovely. And then the kings. I think they did a good job. Really good job overall. It's different imagery, yes, but it does make sense. It plays right along with the typical Rider-Waite, and it's really approachable. I love that about this. So we're going to take a look at a couple more of those decks. These are the ones in order. I'll take these and put them to the side, and then we'll lay down on a couple here. So let's say we were doing a love reading, just a quick made-up love reading. So we'll pull one card for each of the people and one for the energy between. Let's see what's happening. This is an over and out energy. Somebody's really been loyal, sticking with it. Somebody material-minded, business-minded. Something's coming to an end, and the Wheel of Fortune is definitely turning. These majors suggest something major's going on. We're going to see if we can get one more card on each of them, and then we'll layer it out. This is strategic thinking, long-term thinking. Definitely the King energy with a little bit of a boost of knowledge. 8 of Cups, over and out is what I told you. Yes, this 8 of Cups is definitely leaving. Something's ending. It's already felt. Knight of Swords is saying that's the damn truth. Whenever I see the Sword of Truth, if the Knight is bringing it forward, Wheel of Fortune's turning, changes in the wind, for sure. Let's see what else is going. We'll get a crossing card now. This is a different deck. This is how I do it. I'll edge them different colors, same deck. And you guys just saw the one that I put away that was all organized and in order. So let's give this a shuffle. We'll see what else we got. Let's try the edges here, the periphery, the subconscious of their mind. Let's see what's going on with that. Really, a lot of worry and anxiety and stress, a new realization, an aha, the rude awakening, the epiphany. Now, this is kind of a mini hermit. This is kind of a mini tower. And then the death is here. It's like if you would have had the 10 of swords, it would have been like, yep, all complete, over and done. This leaving and moving towards something that's more peaceful. This one's looking over the shoulder just a little bit, not taking long though. These two are really hot-footing it out of there. So they're running towards something. Subconsciously wanting a shift in the situation, change. 2 of swords. Now this is the, usually I say pee or get off the pot. You see the crossed swords. In this one, you see 1 dagger on the target and 1 more to be thrown. Something isn't completed yet. 8 of wands, 7 of cups. If we take these each arcing this way, this one has more messaging and information necessary, and then they're over and out, vamoose. This one needs to make a choice, a real choice before creating the change, and then they're on their way. Looks like it needs completed. It's almost done. This is how I like to read double decks, and if you see something come up and it repeats itself, to me, that's the universe saying, hey, this is significant. So if this were a real reading and we saw a repeat on any of the particular images, which we aren't getting right now, of course, then we would pay closer attention. We're not getting any repeats on this, probably because this is a pretend read. Nevertheless, it's what I like to do because it stands out so strongly when it happens. All right. Everyday Witch from Deborah Blake. Fan-damn-tastic. 1 book and 2 more inside for me because I've loved it so much. Enjoy it, guys. Go get it. Bye-bye.